So, it's me, your little boy, Samson. I have something authentic, unique for us choosing ones today. They have no choice than to do than to remain there. They have no choice anymore, bro. Your enemies, your stalkers, your haters, people who were expecting you to be crying by now, they have no choice. People who were thinking they will take advantage of you, people who were thinking they will make your life miserable, people who their thought is that, not in our lifetime we will see you, live a good life. People who were thinking that your life is depend on their hand. It's not funny. My mom used to tell me those days when I was a kid. My mom used to tell me because there are people who do people trouble my family a lot. Sometimes when I remember all this stuff, I don't see nothing new about people. So that is my mom. I do used to ask my mom, why is it that people are always troubling us like this, in and out, in the farm, in the environment, everywhere. It look like we are always the cause, despite of all your good deed. He said, this world, you have to understand one thing, that there are people who believe that they own the power. And these categories of people who believe that they own the power, even the breeze can blow them. It's just like where you throw, it's just like my mom will just be laughing and be telling me something. It's just like you just throw this thing, a leaf like this. The next thing, all of them will scatter. You throw them in one spot. You hold them one hand, you throw them. Before you know, the breeze will carry. See, this is how their life is. This is how it is. But they will be acting as if they are the CEO. They are the God of your life. They are the one that will order God. Some of them will be like, some of them will be acting like they are the one that will command God where and when to take your life. Some of them will be like, we will do anything we feel like, as if they are the one that owned your own personal life. So right now, they have no choice. Miserable, keep company, have company. So they are miserable. They are miserable. Miserable have what companies. Because trust me, there are people who they intentionally come into your life. They just open up their mind to just come into your life because nothing is working out for them. They are lazy, they are stupid, they are ignorant, they don't have any dream rather than how to make other people to just be like them. So they intentionally come into your life to rule everything, to make sure your life become miserable. There was a time, this is why I always tell people, if you are choosing, you have to watch carefully, because there are some revelation that the Lord will give you that will prevent your life, save your life. I was in a dream years back. When the Lord revealed to me, the Lord said, Samson, if you remain in this particular place, you will never achieve nothing in your life. I was just like, what is going on? What is really happening? When I wake up, I pray. After praying, 1 month, everything remained the same. Because there are some certain things God will tell you. You don't need to pray. You just need to walk. That is why he said to Moses, he said, what is that thing in your hand? Maybe Moses has fasted, do everything, and God is just watching him. You have what it takes to do this, and you are expecting me to answer prayer again? So it's something that you, as an individual, you should know. That there are people who come into your life to cause miserable. That is just their aim. That is their purpose. When I wake up in that dream, I was just like, what is going on? And this the same person who used to tell me, if you stay here, trust me, you will never. And it's just like where you enter a company. And the moment you enter there, as a wise person, the first thing you should look at is not the building, it's not the car that the master have, it's not the environment. What you will look after is the people that are working there, because that will conclude and finalize how your own life will be in 10 to 15 years to come, in 5 years to 6 years to come. So that is why I'm telling you, there are people who look at your life and they look at their own life, and all that they are saying, why your own life is totally different. Why your own life is so amazing that we can't live with you. We don't have the kind life you have. We don't have the kind life we don't have the kind life you love. You are living good, you are living nicely. Look at the way God is protecting you. Look at the way God is preserving you. Look at everything God is doing. God is look at you. You are good in all. You are talented. You are special. And they will use this mindset of trying to cause mystery, to cause what, frustration, to cause disaster, to make sure they bring you down. And many of them now have no choice, because they have now did the wrong thing at the wrong person, on the wrong person. So they have now did something that they ought not to do. They have not touched where they ought not to touch. Now they have no choice than to accept the consequences of what they have done. They have no choice. Because you don't belong to that place where they expect you to be. Yes, now. You don't belong there. Ego don't bow down to other birds. When ego is flying, other birds go below. They do used to say, Master, can you blow more so that we can get the wind? Why? Because ego is the master of what? Of the air and the storm. So you as a choosing, there is something about you that before you were born, God have already anointed you, that wherever you go, you prosper. And people will just be jealous because of envy and jealousy and greediness and wickedness. And some of them, their mindset will be like, let's see how he will be able to get to the finishing point. But God automatically disappoints them. And now they have no choice rather than to remain in that word, in that swan. Remain blessed. May God bless you.